The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. And this is Torres. Hazard gets into some space. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Beckham to take it as usual.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Someone I really like a lot, Peter, is Matthijs de Ligt. You can't get much better than him when it comes to taking the ball up the pitch into midfield and then linking up with his midfielders and his attackers, sometimes driving even further forward. He really is amongst the very best in the world at doing...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! He has found the way through. Big chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Bastoni. Still goalless. And this is Torres. No, it's come to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Hazard. Oh, played through for the wide man.
That was lovely, that.
Hazard. Lovely bit of skill. Pedri. Messi. This might spell danger. Van Bouten clears it away. And smartly reclaimed. And he goes cross-field. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Good read, needed to be. Van Bouten gets it clear. Great vision. He's found a way, he's going for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Kvaratskhelia probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Bastoni chooses to go crossfield, and he was quick to react. Can he get on the end of this? Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now, can they get him away? Beckenbauer looking for a runner. He is through here. Decent chance! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
Manchester United really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously. The chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's managed to get rid. Played out to the right. Gets a good foot in there. And there's green grass ahead of him. And there's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chance, surely! Fernando Torres. Great defending, strong and determined. Calafiori gets across to intercept that. Quality ball. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Threads one in. Mbappe! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 2, Alessandro Bastoni. Coming on the field, number 33, Didier Drogba. Number 9,
Oh, played right into his path.
15, Tenber.
Ball is over the line.
Substitution in progress.
Beckham. And it's Stojkovic. Tigres looking to pass their way through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Takes a shot! They've scored! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Now the ball's gone astray. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He gets big. He's done very well to get to that.
Beckenbauer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. In he goes again! And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match and deservedly so.
And a quick reminder today that
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Manchester United against Portugal.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So we're up and running. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
There they go, hunting again.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And the pass is intercepted.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. Played into space. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Well, that is one way to stop him. Roberto Baggio. Can he get on the end of this? Plays a sharp little ball here. Well read, nice interception. Searching pass he's played there. That's been cut out, well played.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Succumbs to the pressure. No, that's been intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind...
Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And back to the keeper they go. Dixon. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kvaratskhelia. Chance for a shot! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on, in he goes again. Costa Curta is there to clear. Caceres tries to clear. Oh, a delicate chip through. Costa Curta attempts a clearance. Now it's Villa. And this is Torres. He's beaten the last man. Torres! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Now it's Villa. David Villa! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, 0-0 is a little surprising, and while initially they must have felt that they'd score from the many chances we saw, they might now be thinking that this could go against them.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So off we go once more.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say...
Oh, shooting chance! That's really well cleared. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out towards the right wing. And he's there to retrieve it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan
That's
here.
been slipped through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Pinches it off him. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
The attendance.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Threads one in. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Maldini. Good read, needed to be. Beckenbauer, looking for a runner. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. And he skips past his man. Deep cross.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's picked his way through. Now the delivery. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Torres! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Just 5 minutes left. And he can clear it away. Nicked it back promptly.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that has been cut short. And that's that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the whistle. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's managed to get free. Kvaratskhelia goes for the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And they can counter here. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Van Balten cuts it out. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, you can't really overlook the importance of Bruno Fernandes in this side. A lot of players of his ilk may be seen rightly or wrongly as luxury players, and he's anything but. A work ethic I've always admired, and he's still hard at it as ever.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Dixon. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Oh, goes for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Martinelli.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to...
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not the most accurate pass. He can run onto that. It is a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Shot could be on. Can he finish? It's loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And that was very necessary. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, that's a key interception. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 15, Fazio. Number 7,
And we're off again.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Beckenbauer. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now that looks a decent ball. Haaland. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now, can they get him away? That's a shade optimistic. Mignon can get it clear. Adriano. And it's Adriano! They've done it! The breakthrough strike! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Big header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 17, Daniel Van Buiten. Number 18, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field,
And that has put paid to that.
Jules Koundé. Number 8, Patrick. Substitution.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Kvaratskhelia just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
That's a cute ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Girassi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Girassi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And this is Adriano. Adriano. It's Adriano! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That pass has been well intercepted. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Messi! A whisker away from making it 4. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Adriano taking... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Adeyemi. Well, Jim, Vitor Bayer is, of course, one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that he was one of Europe's very best. His career stats certainly back that up as well. I really like that confidence he has about him. There's a swagger at play.
And it's Isco. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Caught offside that time. Tries to play it through, and that's a good ball. And he shoots! Maldini gets rid without sophistication. Batistuta! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Batistuta is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Chouameni. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well read, nice interception. Dixon, a probing pass, and the pass is intercepted.
Tunisia clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is. And it's...
There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Adeyemi. Batistuta. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, taken with style! And the comeback is complete. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Tunisia go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And this is Batistuta, and he's worked it through. Now it's been real chance! And the referee brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative. And both teams still very much in it.
Please be reminded the
And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
That gets things going for the second half.
Baggio.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pele. Number 8.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Pass is just off target. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's an imaginative pass. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Pele! That's really well cleared.
The attendance for this match.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
That's a cute ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's got away. Batistuta. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Isco. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pele.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's away! Oh, important interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And this is Isco. Crossing. Terrific header! He scores! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Here's a chance! That's a half-decent try.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
He has a look up. Oh, good spread. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No goals as yet. Aimed beyond the defence. Cannavaro. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Batistuta. And here's Vinicius Junior. Plays a sharp little ball here. Mendes gets over and intercepts. Adeyemi. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Batistuta. He's having a shot! There it is!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So we have the first goal. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Can he get it through? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Wan-Bissaka is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Batistuta! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Tunisia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. De Jong. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta. That ball looks a good one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Thuram. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vinicius Junior. Adeyemi. Lovely bit of skill. Maldini does well to get it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Can he get on the end of this?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Wan-Bissaka cuts it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Tunisia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's good play. He's picked his way through. And that's been drilled in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that is that. Manchester United perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Just a quick announcement.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.